Someone asks you to go on vacation and you say yes, and you put it on your credit card. That's dumb. Okay, let's talk about that. So last week we talked about your budget, how you budget and things like that. That way you create your own personal budget, which a lot of us don't have. Okay, today we're going to be talking about debt and how debt works. Why? Because a lot of people don't know how debt works, including us realtors. Okay, and we have to know how it works so we can educate our clients, but at the same time we can't educate our clients if we're not educated. So let's go back very quickly on what we touched last week, which was having a clear vision and how important it is to have a clear vision for our business. And I wrote it's extremely important because without a vision, others can control my mind and decisions. Okay, so we have to have a clear vision because just like that, people invite us out all the time. Let's go, to Cabo, let's go eat dinner and all these things. And without a clear vision, we're just, we'll just go along. But we have a clear vision, then we can say no because, I have a budget or I'm saving for this and I just can't put it on my credit card. So now let's go into the aspect of debt. Okay, debt is important. You could better educate your clients on this. So myths. By the way, if you guys have a chance, read Dave Ramsey's book. Okay, Total Money Makeover. It's pretty good. This is where I get this stuff from. Myth. Debt is a tool and should be used to create prosperity. Okay. The truth is debt adds considerable risk. Okay, so don't accept other people's money to become successful. Be smart about other people's money. Okay, when I say other people's money, I'm talking about credit cards, hard money lenders, payday advance loans. So that's the first one. The second one, if I loan money to friends or relatives, I am helping them. Okay, the truth is if you loan money to friends or relatives, you're straining or destroying relationships. I used to do this a lot. People used to ask me for money. I used to loan money. And at one point I cut it off and I just started saying no. And it was so easy to say no. I couldn't believe how easy it was. And then they would just go ask somebody else. Not a big deal, right? But you need to protect your money and not get yourself into debt because of other people's situations. Myth, by co-signing a loan, I am helping a friend or relative. Wrong. Be ready to repay the loan. The reason why they need a co-signer is because the bank's expecting them not to pay. Okay, so don't co-sign for anyone. Again, we tell our clients this all the time, but we may be doing it in our own personal lives. Okay. Myth, cash advance, payday loans, rent to own, title pawning are needed to help lower income people get ahead. That's incorrect. These are rip-off strategies. This is a cool example we should all know. A $225 check that you cash and you receive $200 on the spot from a payday advance or a commission advance, that small $25 service charge equals to 650% annualized interest that you're paying on that. That's crazy, right? The next one, this is for a lot of our clients, ourselves. 90 days, same as cash equals using other money's people for free. Because I've seen these where it's like, hey, buy this, no interest for 90 days or 6 months or a year. The truth is 88% of those contracts convert to debt, meaning those people don't pay it off after 90 days or 6 months or a year. And they're charged at between 24 to 28% interest. Okay, so just don't do it. If you don't have the money to buy for furniture, or car, or whatever, just don't buy it. Okay, the next one. Car payments are a way of life. You always have one. The reality is the Federal Reserve says that the average car payment is $495 over 64 months. If you invest $495 from age 25 to 65 in a mutual fund, averaging 12%, which is the average over the last 80 years, then you'll earn $5.8 million by the time you're 65 by investing $495 a month into an account like that. So just think about it. We're sacrificing our retirement just to have a nice car. So if we have a car, it should be something that we pay it off eventually. We don't need to get a new car every few years. So just keep that in mind. That's a lot of money that we could earn by investing in something else other than a car. Leasing a car is what sophisticated people do, right? I've heard this when I got into real estate. Hey, just lease your car The answer is it's a lot more expensive to lease than to buy your car. I have personal experience from this when I was first in the business. I leased my car, bad mistake. Okay. Now, the next thing is real estate debt good or bad? You know, we get a lot of clients that may not like real estate debt. So I personally think it's good. You're able to leverage yourself, and it's only good if you're using it to buy property, the one that you live in, number one. And then secondly, when you buy investment property, if it's cash flowing, okay? It's not good when you refinance your home to pay off other debt or to fix up your house, okay? That's when you can really get in trouble. Or if you're buying just on speculation as opposed to cash flow or long-term hold, it's dangerous. So this is, that goes into that type of debt. Now, one thing that we won't talk about in this one, but we'll talk about in next one, we're gonna talk about how to pay off your home early and teach your clients how to pay off their homes early. And then we're gonna talk about the debt snowball, how to get rid of all this debt now that we talked about it, right? So some of us, we're in a position where we have debt, we have to get rid of it. We're gonna go over how. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me by messaging me right below. See ya.